Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Manuel Diaz. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Standing in, David Wright, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Pedro Garcia. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Over to VR. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
And there he goes towards second. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
That is the shortstop, Manuel.
Striding in, Manuel Diaz. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Diaz at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Strike called, now the throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mets lead this one 1-0. Al Leiter gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Line, but speared on a hop. And quickly there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
At the plate, Dwayne Johnson. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Oh, will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next for the Mets, Roberto Alomar, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. To the plate now, Pete Alonso. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. To second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That is 7. The center fielder, number 1.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder. Oh, we're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Lined into right, a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Manuel Diaz. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets strand one. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. At the plate, Juan Pierre, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks 2nd in that department. So stepping in, Don Mattingly, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 47 thus far. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Two home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Stepping in now, Gary Sheffield. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 52 for him thus far, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box now, Mike Lowell. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting in, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Well, we've of course spotlighted the positives of his season batting totals, but putting a microscope on the last 10 games, his batting numbers have actually dropped off to around the league average. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. Miami's out in front 3-1. Now at the plate, Al Leiter, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Ready for another chance? David Wright. He singled his last time up. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Johnson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in to try it again, Pedro Garcia. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to 3rd. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Two out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
So now to the plate, Dwayne Johnson. Base is empty here with nobody out. To first, fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Now at the plate, Juan Pierre. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oh, is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, John Mattingly.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps Don Mattingly. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. Well, as we've discussed, he's easily been one of the league's best bats, but his production has been merely good, not great, over his last 10 games, with his line over that stretch a little under 300.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
To the plate now, Gary Sheffield. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Marlins tack on 1 more, courtesy of the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 Miami. Digging in, Manuel Diaz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
In there, a base hit. So that's his 2nd knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Runners on the move for second. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
At the plate now. Oh, right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Manuel Diaz. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pierre is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets, the pitcher, Al Leiter.
Stepping in, Al Leiter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
At the plate, David Wright lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 4-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Mike Lowell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Look for it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, the 248th of his career, and it's now 5-3. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 49, Pablo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. We talked about his strong hitting earlier in the broadcast, but he's really been on another level over his last 10 games with an average over the 400 mark.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
The 1-2. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. The 1-2. Popped him up. Alomar is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We're through 4. It's now 5-3 Miami. Leading off the inning, Pedro Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
In now, Fernando Tatis. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Weak roller right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Manuel Diaz.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manuel Diaz. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
So now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Marlins 5 and the Mets 4. Dylan Betances will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Dylan Betances.
Now at the plate, Dwayne Johnson. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, is right there. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
Digging in once again, Juan Pierre. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Don Mattingly. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. So here's Pete Alonso. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So he continues to hit the ball well, his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Adam Conley will come on in relief now, as he does in nearly every game. This will be his 99th appearance of the season.
Adam Conley.
Into the box. Oh, and a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st down. Into the box, Manuel Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Edwin Encarnacion will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Sterling Sharp takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
David Wright will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Still down a run. It's 5-4. R.D. Dickey enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Gary Sheffield will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Popped him up. Diaz is there. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Lowell.
Now in the box, Mike Lowell. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. And it's 1-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hit hard to the right. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. They lead it 5-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brian Anderson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Steckenrider, a right-hander going 6'5". He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Fernando.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as we are all tied at 5.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
A 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Allen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Pete Alonso. Hit out toward second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on 1st and 3rd.
To the plate now. Oh, that's lifted the other way out to left. Johnson is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at 3rd base. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even at 5 apiece. Settling in now, Brian Anderson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Fouled away. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Alomar. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Diaz over to his right. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Brandon Kinsler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 20, Brandon.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Manuel Diaz. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Tim Tebow will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Stepping into the box, David Wright. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And it's in time to get him. But they'll take the late lead in this one as a run does come in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready for another shot now. Pedro Garcia. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Now batting, the left fielder, Fernando Tatis.
So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mets out in front, 6-5. Jerry's Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
So digging in now, Dwayne Johnson, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Runner's off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Gary Sheffield becomes out number 2 this inning. Cliff Floyd will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alomar has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Marlins able to knot things up on the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead, and we're all even now at 6-6. Sonny Crockett stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Yimi Garcia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. The 1-1 home is roped to left, a base hit, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
And he's now secured his 4th knock of the day. Even for him, this has been a great performance at the plate.
Warning, warning, somebody wants a batting title. People better wake up. Guys around him, they're going to check the box score and start to panic a little bit. A 4-knock game is pretty special.
In now, Roberto Alomar. A bouncer to the left side. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. Diaz isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is going to score from second as they've taken the lead here in the ninth.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate, hit out towards second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. And that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Ryan Stanek enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Manuel Diaz. Hit hard to the right side. Line drive to left. Johnson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Archie Graham will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Archie Graham.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stanek is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 7 and the Marlins 6. Edwin Diaz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Miami down to their last strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. New York came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jerry